What's good? It's your boy Ty Money, and today I'm gonna talk about why I'm pro Haitian. Like why I'm pro Haitian. You see with the Haitian bandana, you see. The thing about it is, I love Haiti so much. I love Haitians so much. I love their culture, particularly voodoo and stuff. And I'm always obsessed with the Loa and want to serve them and worship them and pay homage to them and stuff. And I love the Orishas as well. But it's not just Haitians that are crossing the border, it's also Hispanics from different parts of Central America and South America and many other people that's coming up to the border as well. I support everybody, want to have citizenship here in America and so on and so forth. Because, when it comes down to me, I'm all about open society and open borders and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like you gotta look at the subliminalism behind things that's going on around America and what is going on in America and whole 9 yards. But particularly I want to talk about Haitians. You know what I'm saying? And also, there's a lot of YouTubers that's not talking about Haitians. Coming to America, will have rights in them. Will have a better life and stuff. And there's so many, people that's I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? They're not talking about it. They're not even speaking upon it. I mean, there was one YouTuber that was talking about it, but he was doing it in a different way, I guess. The thing I want to say though is that when it really come down to it though, these Haitian, my Haitian brothers and sisters, they have the right to come and live in America and embrace in America, even though they don't want to consider black, just like how other Caribbean islanders don't want to consider themselves African American because of the bad reputations that we have within America and how society made us become this way. But not all black people are like that. But at the same time, there's always stereotypes when it comes down. People will try to stereotype you and try to confuse you with somebody else. But when it really comes down to it, the reason why I'm obsessed with Haitians because it's they have a rich history. Like even though they fought the French and freed themselves from slavery and stuff, that's like the one thing that I admire the most about Haitians because they gained independence. They fought their French slave masters and whole 9 yards, and black people, I guess the people here in America are jealous of that, knowing that they use the power of the lower or basically the power of strength to really fought their way out of slavery. So Haiti have a rich history of having the strongest revolution that ever happened to that country. You know what I mean? Like the only people that's taking Haitian serious is of course the black Hebrew Israelites, and that's like the only group that ever speak upon Haitians and then coming to America. Not all the black Hebrew Israelites, but some of them, especially the ones who are Haitian, got Haitian blood in them, and talking about it. But what I'm really trying to say though is that when it really come down to it, what I'm saying, when Haitians come to America, don't get me wrong, they do get bullied by black Americans and other sets of blacks. And the thing about it is that people are just jealous, what I'm saying? Just jealousy, put it like that, jealousy. Because, Haitians, they went through tough times back in the days when they first started coming into America, knowing that they didn't know an ounce of English and stuff like that. But when it really comes down to it, though, Haitians have every right to be in America, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm trying to say, though, is that even though there's people in the comment section on YouTube, saying that Haitians should support Haitians, I feel as though that all black people should support every black people, even from the Caribbeans, even from Africa, to support them. Even though you want to say we different, but we got the same, we came from the same motherland. Even though there's some black people that originate here in America, that was here in America first, but even if you're Aboriginal or African or whatever, what I'm saying, we all originated from Africa. We all got African blood in us. That's from our dark skin and our melanated skin, even different shades of black skin. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, I'm red bone. I used to be very light skinned by being in the sun a lot and it made my skin kind of red bone or dark. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing I want to say though is that, Haitians, you feel me, some are already in Mexico already. Like some are stuck in Mexico and Mexico is giving them citizenship or something that they're doing out there. But at the same time, I just want to say to the Mexican government, please take care of my Haitian brothers and sisters that are stuck out there. They're trying to get asylum in America and stuff. Thanks to Joe Biden. basically telling everybody, to come over to the border and stuff from what they heard when it was living in South and Central America. But now they stuck in Mexico. Like I said, I support the Mexican cartels shipping their drugs here in America. I support them, and I just hope that they take care of my people, man. Like, even though I'm not Haitian, even though I'm African American, I got Bajan blood in me as well. But the thing is, I love Haiti so much, man. Even though I'm not Haitian, even though I got a Haitian bandana, but at the same time, we all black at the end of the day. We all came from Africa at the end of the day. Whether you Aboriginal or African, doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? We all came from Africa at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I do worship and praise the Orishas, and I do praise the Loa. You feel what I'm saying? For the sake of the Loa, I feel as though I gotta focus on my Haitian brothers and sisters, even my Cuban brothers and sisters that practice, Santeria or Palamanunde. But when it comes to Haiti in general, you know what I'm saying, I embrace them full-fledged because of, the practice of voodoo and also the belief in the Loa and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So that's one thing that I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, when I was watching the news clips, they was showing Haitian girls' feet here and there, you know what I'm saying? Even though I got a foot fetish, it's kind of weird that they did that. But, when it really come down to it, though, these Haitians, seeing them coming from, like, walking through the jungles and stuff and walking past drug traffickers and stuff, like, I feel the pain of what my brothers and sisters are going through. Like, they have to risk their freedom and their lives, coming to America, and now they end up getting shipped back to Haiti, which is disrespectful and wrong. Haiti is in turmoil. These Haitians have a right to come to America and live a better life. Even though black people gonna have some issues, African Americans or whatever gonna have issues with Haitians living in their community, but at the same time, they are people. They are people, though, man. But if you look at their history and learn about their history, you gotta understand they fought their way out of slavery. They fought their way out of slavery, even though through the power of the Loa, but at the same time, they fought their way out of slavery. Even though if it wasn't through the power of the Loa, it could be something else. But at the same time, what I'm really trying to say, though, is that Haitians are brave and powerful people, and they are very dedicated as well, especially them that's walking through the jungles and walking through Mexico, and now they're stuck in Mexico and stuck in some parts in Central America. Like, man, these Haitians have the right to be in America, man. Like I said, I am going to get in politics. I am going to start recording music soon. Like, I got an app called Create a Thumbnail, so it's perfect now, so I can finally, record music and put it on YouTube. But, like I said, I came back to the Haitian migrants, the research, basically on YouTube to see what's going on. And it's more of my Haitian brothers and sisters that's coming here. You know what I'm saying? And I know you wonder, like, man, what the heck? Why are you so obsessed with Haitians? Like, why are you obsessed with Haiti? I'm like, I don't get it. People are not talking about people that I follow on YouTube are not even, they talk about each other and stuff. But at the same time, even though Haitians talk bad about African Americans and stuff, bro, we talk bad about each other all the fucking time. That ain't nothing new. We talk bad about each other the most when it comes to any other race. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't give a damn about all that other bullshit that people be saying. Like, oh, Haitians, they talk bad about African Americans. So what, man? We talk bad about each other all the time. And guess what? We are not perfect either. We also cruel and unstable beings. You feel what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm trying to say, though, is that, people going to have excuses to say this and say that. But when it really comes down to it, I don't give a damn what most Haitians think about African Americans. I just know, like, hey, we all black. We all came from the motherland. We all settled here in this strange country or whatever you want to call it, man. But the thing about it is that, Haitians are our people, man. Jamaicans are our people. Trinidad is our people. All the black people that's in the Caribbean islands is our people, man. Not just Haitians, but Barbados. That's what, I do got Bajan in me, but, we all black people. We all the same people at the end of the day. Even if you call yourself Puerto Rican, but you look black, it doesn't matter, man. You're going to get treated like every other black person here. And besides, if you go to jail or prison, you have no choice but to say that you're black. You look black. So That's one thing I want to say. So this, this your boy Tam, and I'm finna sign off, and that's all I want to say. So when it really come down to it, though, I'm gonna make sure my Haitian, especially the ones that got deported and stuff, I'm gonna make sure all of them will come back to America and live a better life and find a better life. You feel what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. Because at the end of the day, these are my people, man. I look at Haitians as my people, man. For the sake of the Loa, for the sake of Papa Labor, for the sake of Zulia, Ogun, all the Orisha guys and goddesses, the indigenous practices and stuff. Like, bro, I care about Haiti, man. Haiti history was so amazing to me than any other Caribbean history, any other Caribbean island. Even though I'm Bayesian, I should learn about Barbados. But, by the time I was learning about Haiti more than Barbados. But at the same time, I love Haiti more because of voodoo and stuff, and because of their culture as well, and how they are as a people. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. It doesn't matter if they're not. It doesn't matter if I'm not Haitian or not. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm black. At the end of the day, and they're black. Even though they don't want to consider us, even though Haitians don't want to consider themselves black because of the reputation of African Americans here in America. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you gotta understand, man, we all black at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, even if you end up in jail and prison, you're gonna end up in the black side of the side of the, side of the prison or whatever. But that's one thing I want to say, I want to put out there. So when it really come down to it, I got much love and respect for Haitians. So like I said, I love their culture. Like I said, Hoodoo is my religion and my practice. So I worship Mother Ocean and Father Shango at the same time as mother and father, and so on and so forth. So I do support Haitians full-fledged of coming here to America. Like I said, I am going to get into politics. Some way, somehow, I'm going to figure out how to get my Haitian brothers and sisters back over here to America, especially the ones that got deported. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. And that's one thing I want to work on, and that's one thing I want to focus upon, is to help my Haitian brothers and sisters to come back to America, and also the ones that's coming to America to live a better life in America. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. I don't give a damn what African Americans say. Whole 9 yards. At the end of the day, they are people as well. They are people as well. Doesn't matter if they practice voodoo. Doesn't matter if they eat certain type of food. It doesn't matter any of that crap. You feel what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, Haitians are our people, man. You gotta understand that. If you don't understand that, then you will never be part of my circle, and we will never become friends. You know what I'm saying? If you don't look at not just Haitians, but as Caribbean, all black people, even Aboriginals, as a whole, as we are all one race, then you don't understand the basics of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm trying to say though is that for the sake of voodoo, for the sake of hoodoo, for the sake of the Loa, for the sake of the Orishas, you know what I'm saying? I pray and hope that my Haitian brothers and sisters will have a chance to stay here in America and live a better life in America. I'm gonna find some type of way to make that happen, and I'm gonna find some type of way to make that come true. You know what I'm saying? Whole 9 yards. So that's one thing I want to say. So when it really comes down to it, though, I'm gonna make sure my Haitian brothers and sisters, even the ones that's in Mexico, like I said, I support the cartel shipping their drugs here. But I really pray and hope that my Haitian brothers and sisters will definitely, make it into America, man. The ones that's like in Mexico and stuff. Whole 9 yards. So I love Haitians, you know what I'm saying? I love Haitians so much. And this is why I'm pro-Haitian. This is why I'm all about supporting Haitians and Haitian rights and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, Black Lives Matter, they're not what the Haitians supported. They don't even, like, I'm surprised they were supporting Cuba, but not supporting Haiti. Like, that's why I'm not a part of that group and whole 9 yards. Like, if you ain't gonna support Haitians, then there's no reason for me to be a part of that circle, you know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, I'm finna come out with things that will represent Haiti. I'm gonna come out with like groups or music groups or whatever that represent Haiti, man. Paying homage to Haiti and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Because Haiti, no matter what, Haiti is the motherland of all things voodoo and hoodoo, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I want to say, so peace.